Hey from Pure You Wellness. I was thinking to do a little bit of just a basic yoga, breaking down these poses. Especially when we are detoxing, we want to put pressure on the lower part of the digestive system where Malasana comes handy. In Malasana, I have my feet wider than the hips and then sitting between the hips. My hands are in front of my heart, palms together, and trying to create a straight line from one elbow to another. Here we get a nice stretch to the Achilles, maybe to your calves as well. Your inner thighs gets a little bit of a stretch. And most of all, what we're doing here is putting pressure on the lower part of your digestive system. So all this food that we push in or put in is now getting more of a speed up to elimination out of the body with an increased pressure. I like to roll a little bit from toes to heels just to find a little momentum and movement. That's also coordination, activation. If you want to drop your chin down, find a little stretch behind the neck. You can also drop your hands down and lift up your hips. Come into Uttanasana, forward fold. Doing forward fold right, I have a little bend in my knees. My legs are about hip width apart, so my heels are under the hip bone. My head is hanging down. Arms are hanging down. There's no holding here. Maybe shaking the head a couple of times. If you want to take a hold over your elbows, so holding both elbows, you find a nice stretch to the upper part of the arm and the shoulder. Again, dropping the head down. So when I have my head below my heart, find Akyo Malasana, I have my head below my heart, I get an increased blood flow to the brain, and this way enchants, of course, thinking, problem solving, and concentration. A little rolling. If this is too intense, then just widen out your knees on the sides and sit down as much as you can. The idea is that eventually you'll sit down to Malasana. If you feel pain, please let me know. This shouldn't be painful. There will be some tension in the body that you will feel while here, but never should be pain. Then bring your hips on the floor. Stretch your legs to the front. So my legs are straight, toes pointing up, back is straight, and hands on the side. Very basic poses of yoga, Tadasana. Here I'm aligning my spine, pushing my shoulders back again, chest is open, pushing up from the tip of your head. Just hold your pose while breathing. We're going to do a count of 6 each pose today. I'm pushing also my hands against the mat or the floor. So extending up from the tip of the head, chin slightly down, getting a stretch to the little vertebrae of the neck. I'm same time pushing the shoulders down and the hands down on the floor. So creating space to the spine. Here lifting up the arms. Round your wrist and draw a circle with your arms. One more time, lift up your arms. Now hold your arms up and gaze up. Rounding your wrists 1 or 2 times. And then folding forward. Allow your head to drop down, your arms to drop down. Come and lift up again, arms out, and now bring your arms behind your back, opening the chest and gazing up. Breathing all the time. Reach up your arms, round your wrists, and then come laying on your back, bringing your knees on top of your belly. Apanasana, child's pose. Can hold it still. Or if you want to find a little rolling movement from one side to another, you can. Rounding your ankles a couple of times. And if you want to, go one step further, taking a hold over your toes, big toes. If you can't hold your toes, find your knees. Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Bringing your feet up, round your ankles a couple of times, point your toes, push your heels, point your toes, push your heels, and round again. So your little ankle is holding you up all day, giving a little attention to it. Gives more of a ease to the whole leg. And then bring your left leg down, bending your right knee, and bring that knee over your body. Eagle twist. I'm going to open my arms on my shoulder level, palms are facing up. Trying to get this leg that is over the body, or the knee, all the way down to the floor. Breathing here a couple of times in and out. Maybe rounding your arm, right arm a few times if you have a lot of tension in the chest. In the upper arm, it's good to find a little bit of a opening, a little bit of a stretch to the arm. Next inhale brings you back up. Take a hold over your knees. Maybe round your ankles a couple of times. And now a little exercise. See if you can take a hold behind your legs and just roll up and down 2 times. Massaging the spine, activating the nervous system as well. Then calm your movement, find a boat pose, legs are straight, arms on the side. If you cannot hold your legs straight, you can bring the heels to the floor and hold it here. If you can, stretch your legs, hold it 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And roll. and calm the movement. Right leg down, left knee bends, and left knee over. I'm still making the other sock. If you're thinking why I only have a one sock in my foot, but it's a progress. Few deep breaths through your nose, in and out. You want to make a round with the arms. And then bring it back to the middle. Hugging your knees on top of your belly. So after an intense twist, you always want to bring your spine back straight. That's why it's a good little moment to align the vertebrae back to their normal spaces, and same time bring your consciousness to the arms, the shoulders, as well as the hips. If you have tension in the hips, this might be nice and opening to the buttocks. If you have tension in the upper arms, you find a good stretch by just a little bit pushing the knees against the arms, if you want to, or just allowing the arms to rest on the knees. Let's come up one more time, legs, hands behind the legs, lifting up your both toes. This time making it dynamic 5 times. I'm going to bring my knees to the chest and exhale out. And knees to the chest and exhale out. And 3 more times, knees to the chest and exhale out. And this also you can do feet on the floor and just work with the upper body. One last time. When you come to the middle, take a hold. Hold the feet if you can. Got a rain now here. And then feet together. Come into Padhakotthasana, butterfly pose. So my feet are together on the front, knees opening to the sides, and I use my hands to take a hold over the feet, pushing up from the head and finding 1 or 2 breaths here. If you want to lean forward, drop your head down. Get a spinal stretch at the same time as well. And then coming up. And where we started from Malasana last time, sit between your legs. Little movement. Hands under, or hands to the floor. Feet, hips width apart. Head down. 5 breaths. 5 Then inhaling up. Draw a circle with your arms. Bring your hands together. I thank you for joining me today. And thank yourself by taking the time to practice. Have a beautiful day. And namaste.